Hello and welcome. Welcome to Bare Budget, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm Kezia. Let's see, today's going to be a budget with me. We're budgeting our magic paycheck of May 2024. And for a lot of you, I know this has been a magic month. It's magic months always like, they're always kind of deceiving a little bit to me because they seem like, oh, it's going to be extra money, but really it's not really extra money. I mean, maybe a little bit it is, but I don't know. It just always just seems like a little deceiving on my part. Okay, so we are stuffing the first week of June. I'm going to do the cash stuffing of this budgeting probably on Monday because this weekend my husband and I are going out of town and he's got some extra work, some side work to do, and then I'm just going to go with him because I just work from home and I've got some things to occupy myself anyway, and we go and visit with family anyway, so hopefully 2 weekends ago we also went out of town. We were trying to do fishing. The fishing didn't work out because it was too windy. So we're going to try again and see if we can do some fishing too to have some fun. So this paycheck is also, these are my new budgeting sheets, by the way. I've been editing them as I go, figuring out what works, figuring out what doesn't work, getting rid of reorganizing, getting rid of things that doesn't work or that is like just makes things, it's still not there. But what I've done is I have a bills sheet where every paycheck, I've got this, and so I've got paycheck amount. I've got some edited ones, but I'm just using the ones that I already had printed. So this paycheck that we got, $2,048. It's a little bit bigger paycheck. My husband, at work, they all take turns being on call on the weekends. So it's a little bit bigger because they give you more money if you're on call. So that's nice. And the next sheet that we have, this is my new organization of it. So I've got, these are the bills that need to be paid with this paycheck. And then I have this first section is our weekly spending, what gets stuffed into my wallet and what Matt spends, what I spend. And then I go to the other like short-term sinking funds that normally are getting, for the time being, are getting stuffed every paycheck. But then I've also got more sheets that are all of the short-term sinking funds, all of the long-term sinking funds, and then savings, gifts, and birthdays. So I'm trying to organize these sheets so that they match the order and what of the envelopes that are in my binders. That's the goal. But, I'm still shifting things around, and that's okay. Because you know what? The point is that this cash stuffing method is working. We've been doing it for about 2 months. And 2, maybe 3 months since middle of March, end of March. And it's working and I really enjoy it. And Matt likes to, he's not really the money person. He doesn't like being in charge of the money. He likes it that I'm in charge of the money. And I have never really been a fan of doing budgeting until, the resurgence popularity of this cash stuffing method, because this method is not new. It's been around for a while. But anyway, here we go. So I'm going to start with the bills. I'm going to set this aside for now. So we're working with $2,048. By the way, how y'all doing? Let me know in the comments how y'all doing. Hello to all my new subscribers. Oh yeah. Speaking of new subscribers, so I wanted to do a giveaway when I reached 100 subscribers, and that happened this week. Yay. Thank you. So, and I made a YouTube post with a little, what's it called? A poll to see what types of things that you guys would be interested in receiving as like a giveaway. And I think like I think only 5 people responded last I looked, but generally it sounds like anything that would be cash stuffing related, like, or just anything in general, just a gift. It sounds like that would just be like whatever I wanted to gift, you guys would be so happy with. So I'm going to choose some things. It'll probably happen sometime next week, but especially because we're going out of town this weekend, and then I've got some things to take care of over the weekend, and like probably first thing on Monday. So I'm gonna do that next week, but it is coming soon. And yes, that's the announcement for the day. So we're working with $2,048. The remaining amount of rent that we paid, that I've already paid it. I paid it yesterday, $670. And then these are some of the bills that are coming out the first week of the month. Well, the first till the next paycheck. So I got some business expenses. I got my phone. Progressive. I wrote this number in pencil because this number is probably going to change. We're removing a vehicle. We'll be selling a vehicle. So we currently have 2 vehicles, but we're in the middle with one of them. We're keeping the truck and we're selling the other car. So I write that in pencil because it's probably going to change, but I'm going to budget for $150 anyway. And then I've got another business expense, and then part of a truck payment. It'll be due at the end of the month, end of June, but I'm breaking it up so that's not such a huge expense all at once. And then we also got internet, which the internet and Matt's phone, I ended up being able to combine the two for cheaper than what we used to pay for Matt's phone alone. So we used to pay $50 for his phone, but then I got a deal with the internet company that we set up internet, and it's $30 for internet plus a phone line. And he wanted to go back to a flip phone anyway, so we got him a cheap flip phone. He's super excited about it, and it's free. Like, it takes away an expense. So, but there's just a little bit of lap over this month that there's like a small setup fee, and then from his old phone. So let's see, I already had $37 set aside to set up the internet, and the first payment is $60, so I'll have $23. And then this was the remaining amount from his old phone. Okay, let's see. $720. I'm just going to make a note of it, but I'm going to do it one more time because once I get talking, I get distracted. Okay, so $20.48, $670. Okay, $720. That is correct. So this means that $720, that's what we have left over. The total, here, I'll put the total of this. $720 is what we have left over for spending money and sinking funds and savings challenges for 2 weeks. So we got to divide that by 2. And that's our divided by 2. So $360 per week for the next 2 weeks. And that's like, it's a little tight. We're not going to, usually when it's like that like $300 is like for a normal paycheck, $300 is a normal amount for weekly unless we get like a bigger paycheck, or usually it's the money we have left over from our weekly wallet spending money. That's usually how I stuff savings challenges and stuff for the time being. Let me see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna add 6. And I'm also gonna have some money left over. Oops. I totally messed up. Let me just not talk while I do this. I'm gonna have money left over from the, dang it. Is that right? $13.65. Probably gonna have money left over from when we actually get that progressive bill, but I'm gonna budget for it anyway. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna do this one more time. And I'm not gonna talk. So that's what I got, 13.28. Yeah, okay, 13.28. Okay. And if you hear some snoring in the background, that's just our dog Duke taking a little nap. So $3.60. This week is, I'm going to label this June 2nd, says that's the Sunday of the new week. And we have $360 to work with. So this is not going to include the money I have left over in my wallet. You know what? I've got my wallet right here. Let me go ahead and look, because this is going to be tight, because we're going to need some extra gas money this week because we're going out of town. So like gas always gets spent, groceries always get spent. Miscellaneous just has $1. Coffee still has its $5. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to roll that over because we don't go out for coffee very often. Tool money, my husband, he did spend a fair amount of money in tools this week. There's a few garage sales in our area, and we like going garage sale hunting. He got a tackle box from this guy that had, like, it was like a still pretty good condition, like an insulated one that looked like a big lunchbox, insulated lunchbox that has a zipper on the top. But it also, the guy included, he was super organized. The guy included like a whole kit. He's like, oh yeah, that tackle box, it's got a full kit that to fish for trout or something. Like I don't fish. I've fished like once in my whole life. Something like that. But I thought it was so cool. He was so organized. Yeah, spending money. We spent like $8, and then eating out has got a little bit. It's mostly ones and a couple fives. So let's see what we can do, because we're gonna need. I'm gonna like heavy budget gas this week. So now we're working with $3.60, and gas to fill the tank up. We're taking the truck to fill that tank up. Guys, it's like $150 to fill up a whole tank. And we usually week to week, we haven't been filling it up. We just put like $40, $60 just to get by through the week. Let me see where we are with $80, because last time we went out of town, we only put 60 in it, but we still, from the 60, we went there and back, and then Matt was able to drive to and from work all week on it. So I'm going to do 80. I'm going to see where we are with 80. Groceries, I've been budgeting $100. We always go over it. I use miscellaneous money to go over it. But this week we did not go over. So we'll see if 100 works. Miscellaneous, I've been putting 20 in. We're down to 180. 20. Coffee. We might get coffee this weekend, so I'm gonna budget 5 for next week when we get back. Duke, I've been putting in 20, but I think we can skip him for now because I think he has plenty for right now. Me spending 40, Matt spending 40, and then eating out. So that's 80. Here I go again. Once I get talking, 80. $75. Okay. So eating out, I'm going to put 20. 55. Okay. Let's see if I can do, I do want to give Duke something. Let me see. I'll give him, let me try. Oh. Well, but we need to, oh, it's so hard. Oh, we're so tight right now. Our budget's so tight. 55. And it makes it, it's a little extra frustrating because we're waiting a little bit to open a new bank account that was so I can start going to like a physical bank location to get changed, because right now I'm just dealing with ATMs, and ATMs only give you 20s, and the only change, the 5s and 1s and 10s that I get, it's change from spending money throughout the week. So okay, household, I know I'm gonna put 20 in household. I guess I made these columns, goal and amount. I should have put the amount here because some of these, that's okay. So I'm gonna put 20 because we finally got our dresser, and I put it together this morning, and it's super cute, and it's just great. Got it on Amazon, and came in the mail. It's one of those, it's like a steel frame, but it's got one side, there's a hard wood. I mean, it's composite wood, but there's enough room for our TV that we have in our bedroom, and then it goes up a little bit. It goes up and over. So from the side, it's got like these steel framed legs. And the drawers are actually fabric. So there's like this, there's 2 drawers, and then there's like a little shelf right here. My pen is this a dead pen? That's my favorite pen. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch pens. I'm drawing you a little, this is what I majored in, and I majored in interior design in college. This is what I did all the time. So these are little, they're fabric drawers, but it's got a steel frame. So it's really stable, but the fabric drawers I was most worried about. So our TV can fit right here. It's just a 32 inch. And it looks more like a mirror, but whatever. Our little thing. And then I could fit, we have one of those sound bars that fits right behind the TV on this little ledge. And then this top portion is, it goes up a little bit, and then this is also wood, and then this landing right, like this little opening right below is also wood, and then this is a wood piece, and it's got like a little wood back. So our TV fits perfectly right here, and it's actually got 3 drawers, 6 drawers under the TV and 2 drawers under this, and we put our DVD player right here, perfect size for that. And then or I think I put the DVD player on top, and it's got on this shelf right here, it has outlets on the back. And then I put like a little stack of our favorite movies, DVDs that we can play. Anyway, so that's our new dresser. I like it, and yes, the fabric, even though the drawers are fabric, they're more sturdy than I thought they were going to be. So okay, back to budgeting. Wow. Household 20. So the next thing in household that we're going to get, I think we're just going to save up, bulk up save for the couch that we want. And that's going to be between probably $700 to $1,000. So that's going to be a while before we can afford that. But we do need to put something in attorney fees. I'm going to put a 20 on attorney fees. We've got 15 left. We're okay on eggs, probably for another week. What was it again? 15. Mini holiday. Let's see. Tools. Matt's gonna need some more tools. We'll put 10 in there. And then there's 5 left. Let's see if there's anything else on these pages, these sinking funds, that all of these are already listed. Let's see, anniversary, truck maintenance, registration. I'll give the extra 5 to my mom, but I'm not gonna write on that sheet. I'm just gonna write it down. I'll put that to the side. I'll just write down Mom 5. So let's make sure that this adds up. Yes, and that is $360. We have zeroed out. Let's go ahead and do, we'll go ahead and do the budgeting sheet for the second week of June too, because it's the same amount, but let's see, where is it? It's right here. So this would be for June, let's see, $360. So yeah, this would be the base amount, and then whatever I have left over from spending money every week, I just add to it when I film the cash stuffings. So June 2 plus 7, 8, 9, so it should be June 9th. It's all right. Okay, so the following week, I don't think we'll go out of town. I'll budget 60. Groceries will get his normal 100. Miscellaneous always gets 20. I'll go ahead and put another 5 in coffee. Duke, I'll put 20 for Duke this week. Our regular spending money, $40 each, and then 20 in eating out. So 360 minus 60. $55. Gotta put something in attorney fees. $35 left. Household, I'll put another 20. And then I'm gonna go ahead and skip down to my mom. Gets 15. Can't forget about Mom. Yeah, this week will be easier. And then whatever, plus whatever rollover money, that's what I'll stuff, like my haircut, put a few dollars in eggs, masterclass, stuff like that. And that's masterclass.com. I've always wanted a subscription. That's the word, subscription to that. Awesome. 360. So we are budgeted for the next 2 weeks. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you got this far in the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.